Well, apparently Pat Robertson is afraid of witches. Let's see where this goes.
A family that recently moved into my neighborhood claims to be Wiccan. I've heard from my son some of the things their daughter told him, and it really kind of frightened me to hear about spells and other concepts I've never heard of in the Bible.
Yes, because there's nothing in the modern world that isn't mentioned in the Bible, like, I don't know, trains, planes, and automobiles, perhaps.
Should I let my son be friends with their daughter? Should I try to be friends with the family? I'm so unsure. What is the Christian thing to do, Pat?
Now, everything I've heard about Jesus tells me that he would just love his neighbor and treat them with kindness and respect and love. But, Pat Robertson does have a slightly different interpretation of what Jesus would do.
Well, a thing like that, you look at the Old Testament and it says you don't intermarry with them, you don't give your sons to their daughters or their daughters to your sons.
Because definitely the Old Testament is the place to go to find rules that every Christian is following all the time, like these on the screen right now.
Their sons, they'll corrupt you, and these people, they say these are white witches versus black witches. There's no such thing as good witch. I mean, it's all demonic, and you don't want your children involved in that stuff. I mean, they have power. Don't think it's not real. It is real.
I'm fairly certain Pat Robertson knows absolutely nothing about either Wiccans or witchcraft or anything like that. All he knows about the topic is witchy poo from H.R. Pufnstuf and things that he's read in chick tracts.
But it's real wrong. And I would just say you're not permitted to go to their houses or have anything to do with them. I mean, they may seem to be very pleasant people and all that, but they'll destroy your children, and you have to protect them, all right?
I really gotta wonder if the person that originally sent Pat Robertson that email is a troll or not. I mean, maybe they just knew how Pat here would react, and just wanted to see him act like a buffoon on TV. Well, they succeeded if that was the case. I mean, witches and magic. I mean, come on, Pat. Really? You're just an idiot.